convener with the President-elect, the 15th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, just about making their way in here. His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, and President-elect, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, GCFR. Just as you're standing, can we give them an ovation with a loud clap? Please, we remain standing for the second stanza of the national anthem as our prayer, and we pray together. Let us pray. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice reign. Amen and amen. Can we have that big round of applause for the Federal Republic of Nigeria? And please be seated. Please, let's settle down. We welcome you, Your Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria. We also welcome you, the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, GCFR, whose inauguration proper will be sometime tomorrow morning. We welcome you, Your Excellency, the wife of the President-elect, distinguished Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the incoming First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We welcome you, Your Excellency, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, SAN, GCON, and your very lovely wife, Your Excellency Mrs. Dolakbo Osinbajo, wife of the Vice President. We also welcome you, our very many presidents, but just before then, we'd like to mention that the Vice President-elect is also seated here with us this evening with his very lovely wife. We welcome you, Your Excellency, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, along with your wife, the wife of the Vice President-elect, Your Excellency Hajia Nana Kashim Shettima. We welcome you.
We'd like to welcome the President of the Nigerian Senate, distinguished Senator Ahmed Lawan. We'd also like to welcome the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. We would like to welcome the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Ariwala. Welcome the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, and the chairman of the PTC, Mr. Boss Mustafa. We welcome the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, distinguished Senator Abdullahi Adamu. We welcome the Nigerian governors here present. In the same vein, we also like to welcome the service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police. We welcome members of the National Assembly, members of the Diplomatic Corps, my lord, spiritual and temporal, invited guests, chairpersons of various subcommittees of the PTC, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, special recognition to the first and second family of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as well as the families of the President-elect and the Vice President-elect. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have with us tonight presidents and heads of states. We have His Excellency, Mr. Macky Sall, the President of Senegal. His Excellency, Dr. Julius Mbio, the President of Sierra Leone. We welcome His Excellency, Sisiko Embalo, the President of Guinea-Bissau. We welcome His Excellency, George Weah, the President of Liberia. We also like to welcome His Excellency, Cyril Ramaphosa, the President of South Africa. His Excellency, Evariste Ndayishimiye, the President of Burundi, is also here in our midst. His Excellency, Adama Barrow, the President of the Gambia. His Excellency, Nad Afuko Addo, with his spouse are here, the President of Ghana. We have in our midst tonight His Excellency Alassane Ouattara, the President of Côte d'Ivoire. His Excellency Patrice Talon, the President of Benin Republic. We have His Excellency M. Eric Masisi with his spouse, the President of Botswana. We have also joining us tonight His Excellency Muhammadu Bazoum, the President of Niger Republic. We have also His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of Rwanda. His Excellency General M. Debi Info, the President of Chad. We have His Excellency Denis Sassou Nguesso, the President of the Republic of Congo. We have His Excellency Shakalawa Zueda, the President of Ethiopia. We have with us also tonight to felicitate with us His Excellency Faustin Achange, the President of the Central African Republic. We have His Excellency Faure Esozomina, the President of Togo. We have Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of Tanzania. His Excellency Carlos Villanova with his spouse are here, the President of Sao Tome. We have His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, the President of Zambia. We have His Excellency Alain Claude Bill Bey Nze. He is the President and the Prime Minister of Gabon. You welcome His Excellency Aziz Akanocho, the Kingdom of Morocco. The Prime Minister is here with us. We say welcome, sir. Your Excellency Aziz Akamacho, Your Excellency Ricardo Menendez. We also welcome the Vice President of Zimbabwe. We welcome His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, the former President of Kenya. We welcome Honorable Wycliffe Musalia, the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya. We also have in our midst, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Saeed Mohammed Hosseini. He is the Deputy President of Iran. We have His Excellency Brahim Bolgali, the President of Algeria Nation Assembly. We also welcome Right Honorable Andrew Mitchell from the United Kingdom. He is the Minister of Development and Africa at the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office. We welcome His Excellency Marshal Luz Fuje from the United States of America. He is the Secretary, Housing and Urban Development. We welcome His Excellency Rajnath Sai from India. He is the Union of Minister for Defense. We welcome His Excellency Feng Qingguang from China. He is the Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of National Progress. We also have with us His Excellency Kazori Tanaka from Japan. He is the member of the Federal House of Representatives and Chairman, Nigeria-Japan Parliamentary Friendship League. We also welcome His Excellency Jong Kab-yong, the Republic of Korea. We welcome His Excellency Carlos S.S. Dawate. We welcome His Excellency Dmytro Kubilia from Ukraine. He is the Minister of Foreign Affairs. We welcome Dr. Rui Figueiredo Soarse. He is the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Cape Verde. We also welcome His Excellency Tete Antonio from Angola, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. His Excellency Riyad Malki, the State of Palestine, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates. We also welcome His Excellency Denis Ronaldo Mukanda. He is from Nicaragua. He is the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs as well. We welcome His Excellency Chriswala Zacharopuala from France. He is the Minister of State Development and International Affairs. We welcome His Excellency General Sadki Sobi, retired from Egypt. He is the Special Advisor to the President of Egypt on Defense. We have His Excellency MD Tazul Islam MP from Bangladesh. He is the Honorable Minister for the Ministry of Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives. We have His Excellency Geraldo P. Portal from Cuba. He is the First Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs. We welcome His Excellency Sheikh Fahad bin Faisal bin Thani Al Thani, the State of Qatar. He is the Minister of State. We welcome Ahmed Husseini from Canada. He is the Minister of Housing and Diversity. We welcome Mr. Kontanari Rattray from the United Nations, Chief de Cabinet. We welcome Mr. El Gassim Wane, UN Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission to Mali. In the same vein, we have His Excellency Isiaka A. Imam, the 8th Organization for Economic Cooperation. He is the Secretary General. We also have Ambassador Moussa M. Faki, African Union Commission. We have Dr. Ado J.G. Muhammad, Health and Social Protection Program. We have Ambassador Maman Nuhu, Lake Chad Basin Commission. We have Ambassador Bankole Adeoye, Political Affairs of African Union. His Excellency, Dr. Omar Aliu Taware, ECOWAS Commission. We have Justice Edward A. Atsante, ECOWAS Community Chief Justice.
Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, more recognitions of confirmed heads of states. I'd like to recognize Your Excellency Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, President, Equatorial Guinea. We welcome you, sir. We welcome Your Excellency Jean-Michel Sama Lukonde Kyenge, Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, the Prime Minister. We welcome you, sir. Your Excellency Dr. Joseph Dion Ngote from the Cameroons is the Prime Minister of Cameroon. We welcome you. Your Excellency Ambassador Sharon Barley from Israel is a Prime Minister, Special Envoy, I beg your pardon, of Israel to this inaugural ceremony. Your Excellency Engineer Walid Abdul Karim El Heriji of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs. Your Excellency Sheikh Shakbut bin Nahyan Al Nahyan from the United Arab Emirates is the Minister of State, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We welcome you. Your Excellency Ambassador Hussam Diab from Lebanon, Ambassador of Lebanon to Nigeria. We welcome you. Mr. Jakal Hakiridmani from Iceland, Honorary Consulate. We welcome you. Your Excellency Ioannis Platos, Greece, Ambassador of Greece to Nigeria, representing the country. We recognize you. And finally, we recognize Ms. Chirosola Zakurpolulu from the European Union and Secretary of State for Development, Francophone and International Partnership. We welcome all of you. Can we please give all our distinguished guests a very big round of applause to welcome them?
Thank you very much. On this note, I'd like to invite the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Chairman of the Presidential Transition Council, Mr. Boss Mustafa, to come forward and give us the welcome address. Can we put our hands together for the Chairman?
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, Your Excellencies, Presidents from the African continent, I would plead with you to allow me to stand on the existing protocol that has been established in acknowledging all of you presidents, prime ministers, vice presidents, and heads of delegations to this inauguration dinner and gala night. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and his amiable wife, Your Excellency, the President-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and your dear wife, the Vice President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, and your dear wife, the National Chairman of the All Progressive Party, and members of the National Executive Committee, members of the Federal Executive Council, permit me please to acknowledge the President of the Senate and members of the National Assembly here present, permanent secretaries, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press. It is with immense pleasure and profound sense of honor that I stand before you tonight as the chairman of the Presidential Transition Council to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to this extraordinary gathering. Tonight, we come together to celebrate a momentous occasion, the 7th consecutive democratic presidential inauguration of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I extend my deepest gratitude and appreciation to our distinguished presidents, prime ministers, vice presidents, and heads of delegation, and our esteemed guests who have honored us with their presence. Your presence here tonight reflects the importance of this occasion and the value you place on the democratic journey of our great nation. We are humbled by your solidarity, support, and commitment to fostering strong bilateral and multilateral relationships. Tonight's gala is not merely a social gathering, but a symbolic representation of unity progress, and hope. It is an opportunity for us to showcase the vibrant culture, rich heritage, and warm hospitality that Nigeria is renowned for. As we stand together on this auspicious evening, we recognize the power of unity in diversity and the strength that comes from embracing our differences. The seventh consecutive civilian transition in Nigeria is a testament to the resilience and determination of our people to build a democratic society founded on the principles of justice, equality, and good governance. It reflects our collective commitment to upholding the will of the people and ensuring a peaceful transfer of power. I would like to express my deepest appreciation to the organizing committee and the dedicated team of individuals for working tirelessly to organize this event. Tonight, we have the privilege of immersing ourselves in the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian culture, indulging in the diverse culinary delights, enjoying captivating performances that showcase the talents and the beauty of our nation. Let us seize this opportunity to forge new friendships, strengthen existing partnerships, and deepen the bonds of cooperation that exist amongst our nations. As we embark on a new era of leadership and progress, let us remember that the challenges we face as a global community require collective action, shared responsibility, and a commitment to finding common solutions. Tonight's gala serves as a platform to strengthen the existing bonds of friendship, to foster greater understanding, and to ignite collaborations that would drive socio-economic development, peace, and prosperity for all. In conclusion, I extend my warmest welcome once again on behalf of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to our distinguished presidents, Vice President, Prime Ministers, and Head of Envoys, and our esteemed guests and dignitaries. May this gala night be an unforgettable experience filled with joy, celebration, and meaningful connections. May it serve as a catalyst for renewed determination and cooperation and collective efforts towards building a better future for Nigeria and the African continent, and by extension, the world. Thank you. May God bless you abundantly. Bon appetit. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Chairman PTC. Can we quickly recognize the presence of His Excellency Ricardo Menendez, the Vice President of Venezuela, who made his way in while the chairman was giving his welcome address. Can we also welcome His Excellency Eric Masisi with his spouse, the President of Botswana, in our midst tonight. We also have the Vice President of Zimbabwe, Dr. Chiwenga Constantino. You're welcome, sir.
May I also welcome the President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa. Please a big round of applause for all of them.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to welcome us all the Nigerian way, we'd like to invite the national troupe to give us a welcome performance. Enjoy it.
mo ṣèbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba rẹ̀ o ọba tó dá gbogbo ayé o kábíyèsí o f'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba rẹ̀ igi àdárà mi tún kàn o ẹ̀fúùfù lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ó dọ̀dọ̀ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì mi o Bola Ahmed o Tinubu o ẹ̀rí o vice presidential tíma ẹ kú oríire ẹ kú àfọmọnìyàn ṣe lásìkò tẹ̀yìn o ẹ̀rí o èkó akẹ́bí èkú ẹyẹ akẹ́bí ẹyẹ ọmọ ènìyàn wọ́n fọhùn bí ọmọ ènìyàn lágbára Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba rẹ̀ àkànbí ọmọ olódòdè ẹ̀rí o pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ lè wú ṣe ní àárọ̀ àtẹ̀pẹ́lẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀tẹ̀nà ẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ yípẹ́lọ́lá ọlọ́run ọba kò sí bá ṣe wá lè pẹ́ láyé tó ẹ ò ní fojú kan sàrẹ́ ọmọ nǹkan tó di pé ẹ lọ.
Eba no
can we appreciate the national troupe? They just came out to display the various diversification of our culture. Thank you very much from the west to the north and to the north central. Thank you, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Away from dancing, we have another talent to come out and do the spoken word. The giant has risen. Let's welcome John Wakawa. Can we put our hands together for John Wakawa?
Your Excellencies, just as John Wakawa is making his way here, it is pertinent then to recognize the President of the Republic of Ghana. I would like to welcome Your Excellency, President Nana Akufo-Addo. Please a round of applause for him, as we also recognize the presence of the former First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, Dr. Miriam Abacha. We welcome you. Ambassador Gilbert Chaguri, we welcome you. Mr. John Grumantos, we also welcome you. Thank you for coming. John Wakawa, please.
In this land of beauty and grace, we dream of a future that we can embrace, where we can retrace the mistakes of our past, escape from the doldrums that have lasted so long, and at last, with one voice, we can sing a victory song. In this land called the Giant, where the sun rises and sets on a people so blessed, we dream of a new dawn where our hopes and aspirations are reborn. We dream of a land where justice and equity reign, where it rains showers of peace and love, where the voices of the youth are heard and they are empowered with the keys to their future, and every child can unlock the potentials they nurture. We dream of a land where diversity is celebrated, our differences become our strength, united, not separated, where the cords of unity form the bonds that bind us together, such that we can weather every storm because we are better together. We dream of a land where corruption is made unattractive. That hideous monster that has held us captive is finally stomped under the feet of patriotism as our leaders march on to serve with altruistic resolve, as our leaders solve the perennial puzzles that has trapped us in a maze of misfortune, as our leaders resolve to make progress and development the goal, and everyone proudly join in to play their role. Now the giant is risen. It's his time. He has come, determined to build that future we seek, forging a path through the bleak jungle of despair to unveil a nation reputable among the committee of nations. Nigeria, the giant has risen with a fire that burns bright and true, igniting the spark of patriotism in the hearts of a people determined to succeed, planting seeds of hope for a nation rebirthed through and through, where in spite of all that blooms, our hope blooms like the fluorescent flowers on our coat of arms, where in spite of the challenges that abound, we remain a people who overcome over and over again. Now it has come, our time has come to face our adversities until we have won. For we are a people so resilient, with spirits unbroken, a heritage and a history that can never be stolen. This is our time. Let us ignite our hope, for indeed there is hope for a brighter tomorrow, rich in resources to lend and not borrow. For we are Nigeria, the giant of Africa, and now the giant is risen. It's our time. Our time has come.
Indeed, it is our time, and the time has come. The time is here. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, standing by the already established protocol, I'd like to first of all call your attention to the fact that we are being watched from across the world on very many television stations. I would like that we conduct ourselves in that manner. And in the light of that, we'd like to crave an indulgence. So please take your seats as we begin to get into the groove of this very dinner event, the inaugural dinner event in honor of the 16th President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which will be happening a few hours from now. But just before then, Your Excellencies, if you have seen any form of cultural performance in Nigeria, for non-Nigerians, you are yet to see this one. There's a female drummer. She's won so many awards, encomiums, and laurels across the globe. She's proudly Nigerian, because if your hands are not very busy, I'd like that you please join me in welcoming this woman who is going to make the difference with our performance tonight. Please join me. Let's welcome Ara, the drummer, with a resounding applause, please.
Talking drummer on world stage. It is my pleasure to be here today. The title of my song is Keep Nigeria One. Thank you. Motherland. one. It's a task for everyone to keep Nigeria one. It's a task that must be done to keep Nigeria one. It's a task for you and me to keep Nigeria one. It's a task for all of us. To keep Nigeria one is a task for everyone. To move Nigeria forward is a task that must be done. We are better together. Nigeria, we are one. To keep Nigeria one is a task for everyone. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point I'd like to bring on stage the youngest female talking drummer and the second youngest female talking drummer. As the first female talking drummer on world stage, it is imperative for me to keep our culture alive, to keep our culture going. Ayomura. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all female talking drummers in Nigeria, we say thank you to our father, His Excellency, Muhammadu, Buhari. Thank you, we love you. I hope somebody can accept this on your behalf, sir. This is for you as a symbol of our culture, the talking drum. I'd like for someone to receive this on behalf, of His Excellency. While I await that, our father, the incoming President, His Excellency, Bola Tinubu, Amadu, Amadu, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń lù, Amadu, Amadu, adùnmọ́lẹ́dùmarè nínú, adùnmọ́ àwa obìnrin nínú, adùnmọ́ gbogbo ìlú, ọ̀dọ́ ìlú, àgbà ìlú, oyún inú, gbogbo ọmọ adíláwọ̀ káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ ayé fún president elect wa agbé fún yín.
Thank you very much, the very talented talking drummer, Ara. Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. With the kind permission of Mr. President, I've been asked to describe what Ara means. Ara simply means wonders. Ara is known as the goddess of the talking drum. She is a special gift to creative arts in Lagos State, the state of the president-elect. One more time, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Ara.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. At this point in time, let me first of all start by welcoming the First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Dr. Aisha Buhari. I'd like that we please welcome her with a resounding applause. Having recognized her, please, I'd like to, with the kind permission of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, invite the President-elect, Your Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please come to the stage. And he's going to be coming along with his wife, the wife of the President-elect, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Your Excellencies, please join us here for a very brief presentation that is going to be done. And we also invite the Vice President-elect, Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, and your wife, the wife of the Vice President-elect, Hajia Nana Kashim Shettima, to please join us. As you come up, we'll then invite Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Dr. Aisha Buhari, to please join them here. Can we please invite the First Lady to please join them? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Can we please give Her Excellency and their Excellencies a befitting round of applause, please? We'll be needing the microphone here. Their standing here is to unveil, and Her Excellency will take us through that. Can we have a handheld mic very quickly for Her Excellency? Please give us some volume. Thank you, Your Excellency, ma'am.
A very good evening to His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and his dear wife, distinguished Excellencies, the Presidents of other African countries that are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. We are here celebrating our last function, me and my husband, or my husband and I. This is our last banquet hall, our last gathering. And I would like to present a pictorial book that contains all the pictures of the campaign before the elections. So we put the pictures together in order to form a very fantastic memory for good memories for our supporters. They have all their pictures in it. Thank you so much. We are going to unveil it now. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the official unveiling of this book. Renewed Hope, Greater Together. The official presentation. Can we give Her Excellency, the First Lady of Nigeria, a bigger round of applause, please? I'm sure at the end of this event, our very distinguished guests will be able to go home with a copy each.
Thank you very much to the Mother of the Nation, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammadu Buhari. He has put a compendium together for the President-elect to always remind him of the journey throughout the campaigns that resulted to his emergence as the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, ma'am. She has also said that everyone in this hall tonight will be going home with a copy of the book. While that is going on, dinner is being served. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now have the singular honor and privilege to invite the man of the moment to come forward and give us his special remarks. If our hands are not too busy, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding applause, can we welcome His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
the Chief Justice of the Federation, my Lord Justice Olukayode Ariwola, all the state governors here present, our party chairman, Turankin Kefi, your party has won again. Here we land ourselves. So, we will give you the 7th mark on your cheek. For the 7th democracy that you engender. But for the celebration of tonight, we won't do it tonight. To many head of states, all of you here present, brothers and sisters, celebrating with us. I thank you. But I want to say clearly, for us to take away what lesson as Nigerians democracy taught the rest of Africa, if not part of the world. Resiliency, determination, courage, love in diversity. Our tongues and tribes are different. By tomorrow afternoon, my predecessor is heading to Dara on the border of Niger. And I told him, don't worry, you will still get a knock on your door. No matter how short a man is, you will see the sky. I will be able to find you when I need your help. Here is a country that has stumbled a number of times, but we never faltered. We can be squeaky like old mama's car, but we will never break apart. We are just a unique country. That is why the motto was at last. Things are there that we must fight. Yes, corruption, poverty, inconsistencies in policy, and many other problems confronting us. But don't pity me. I asked for the job. I campaigned for it. No excuses. I will live up to the bill. I promise you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What other promise can be more than that? He will keep these promises, and he will do exactly that which he has promised Nigeria. Can we please applaud the President-elect one more time? Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Just as the night is beginning to gather momentum on the program, we will just immediately, in just a bit of another cultural performance for just 3 minutes, the second coming of the national troupe. But this time around, they will be taking us to the southeast with their performance. Ndi Igbo kwenu, Ndi Igbo kwezenu, Ndi Igbo ruonu. Hey, thank you very much. Let's welcome the national troupe with this scintillating performance. FCT landlords, the baggies. Another round of applause for the National Troop of Nigeria. Thank you very much. Please would like to have some quiet in the hall. Your Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, please permit me to stand by the existing protocols. Just day before yesterday, you were at the permanent site for the commissioning of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. In the course of that program, the President of the Senate did allude to the fact that in 8 years of your administration, you've assented to most bills since the beginning of the Fourth Republic. I think President Muhammadu Buhari deserves a big round of applause. You have done that not only assenting to bills, you've also done that by the reforms you've brought about by way of infrastructure. And just the day before yesterday, Nigerian Air, which a lot of people thought was a mirage, has come to fruition. President Muhammadu Buhari deserves yet another round of applause. Your Excellency, if time were on your hands, I know that the many projects you have at hand to commission, that you have commissioned quite a good number. We're also not in doubt at all that the President-elect will continue with the trajectory, just as you have also done with the promises he has made to Nigeria. May I, at this juncture, tell you, Your Excellency, that your critics will thank you later. Thank you very much for your kind attention. It is at this point in time, therefore, that I have the singular privilege and honor to invite to the podium the 15th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, to please address us and his guests at this point.
Thank you very much. Please sit down. Thank you. Dear First Lady, my wife, Presidents and heads of government here present, Your Excellency the Vice President and your spouse, President-elect and his spouse, Vice President-elect and his spouse, the President of the Senate, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chief Justice of the Federation, state governors, members of the National Assembly, members of Federal Executive Council, members of Diplomatic Corps, service chiefs and Inspector General of Police, heads of security and intelligence agencies, captains of industry, religious leaders, traditional rulers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I have spoken at length on record, and it has been broadcasted this evening and maybe first thing in the morning. I am here to thank you very much, especially the various heads of state in Africa that have come to share this time with us to congratulate Bola Tinubu and his wife as the elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and his vice president and his wife who was a 2 times governor in his state and managed to come to Senate to rest. I said so because something spectacular happened in our political development. 10 serving governors failed to make it to the Senate. This is unprecedented in Nigerian politics. For a serving governor to fail to win election in his base. But we should look at it positively. It means Nigerians are very much aware of their powers once there is authority that can make sure that their votes count. How can a serving governor who served for 8 years in his state lose in his constituency to go to the Senate? This used to be unprecedented, but it has happened in Nigeria. We are very happy for this achievement. I congratulate you, the governors that are elected, and I congratulate fellow Nigerians who have realized their power, that their votes count. I'm looking forward to tomorrow to fly to my base and go back to my cows and sheep, which are much easier to control than fellow Nigerians. But I have to reduce their number because I cannot save enough to buy them feeds. Your Excellencies, heads of state and government, and their representatives that come to share this day with us, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much. And I said goodbye to you, and I wish us the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you. A beautiful farewell speech delivered by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for blessing us with you. On this note, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of tonight's event. Before we go, we're going to be taking the group photograph, and the photo session before the national anthem will go in this order: the President, Vice President, wife of the President, wife of the Vice President, as well as President-elect, wife of the President-elect, Vice President-elect, and wife of the Vice President-elect would take the first order of photograph, and they will be joined by world leaders here present. After then, they will be joined by the Chairman of Transition Committee, the National Chairman of the APC, and the leadership of the National Assembly. They will also be joined afterwards by the governors, led by Governor Lalong, who led also the Presidential Campaign Council, and also the members of the Presidential Campaign Council will take a special photo section to be led by the man that was referred to as the engine room of the PCC, Senator Honorable Faleke, and then we also have Members of the diplomatic corps join them. On this note, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we rise as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? I've been your host. My name is Princess Attica, and I've been working with the delectable Andy Gabriel. Thank you very much. The group photograph, Your Excellencies. We also want the members of the inauguration committee for the PTC, led by Dr. Belgore, to stay behind for group photograph. Thank you very much.
We also must mention Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Chief Femi Otedola, and Abdul Samad Rabiu Alhaji, and as well as Alhaji Aminu Dantata, Jack Rich Ten, Jim Ovia, Tony Elumelu, to please wait for their own turn to have a photo session with the President, President-elect, Vice President-elect, and their wives.
All other captains of industry are expected to join them when it's time. But for now,
this is the first set of group photographs. Can we please, photographers, let's make it snappy, please. The moment the heads of presidents and heads of government and their representatives are done with their own set of photograph